Welcome back to another episode. I'm Marisha.
I'm Thais.
And we are
the Lucky Girls. So,
part two, or
take two, yeah. We filmed this and we had our mics on, but the input on the phone was not.
Yeah, the transmitter.
Yeah, the transmitter was not.
The receiver. These are the transmitters,
We're not plugged in.
Yeah, I think because we took a break and you handed it to me, and
I think
I took it off and I put it down because then we put our mics back in there and I just forgot to plug it back into my phone.
Because we were going to just take a break for a minute.
Yeah, which is really funny because we just posted, by the time this is aired, it won't be had just posted, but we're going to have a post on our Instagram that says who is more likely to do X, Y, and Z. And the first slide is who's more likely to forget to press record. And in the middle of that episode that we recorded, they said, "Did you press record?" And I was like, "I'm pretty sure." I even got up to check, and we recorded just fine. What I had forgot to put back in is the freaking receiver.
Because we use her phone to film with, because it's a 16 and I have a 14, so it's just
the video quality is a little bit better.
Yeah. So we talked. We're gonna talk about our favorites of the month and kind of just like anything that's been, catching our eye, just things that we have been enjoying for the past couple months. But our most talked about one that we did on our first take was Love Island. Because we're both watching the current season.
And I didn't start watching Love Island until last season.
Same.
And I really, really liked that season. I still love all the people that came off of it.
I'm still following the PPG and
For
PPG
life.
men.
Have you seen on Twitter people trying to be the new PPG and put three of their favorites?
The new girls in there? Yeah,
and
I've
I'm
seen
just
that.
I haven't gotten the vibe of anyone really being as close
as
those three. Yeah. And I
saw somebody say it was going to be Olandria, Shelly, and Huda, which, I guess ethnically maybe makes sense.
Yeah.
And, they were, the three that came in first, no?
Yeah. But I can kind of see it being either Bella or Sierra being their third.
Yeah, and I've seen those two options, too, of, the real PPG, whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like no one compares it to the original PPG.
And that's the thing, too, is that there's a lot of, talk about, people being, comparing the two seasons. And actually, I also noticed that some people are there's these fake fans that only started watching last season and this and this and that. And I'm just okay, why are you trying to gatekeep the discourse that people are having about it just because they're new?
Yeah, it happens all the time. Just a new season, new drama. It's kind of when Love is Blind happened and the whole thing with Chelsea and that guy and the whole Megan Fox thing everybody, that whole discourse was all over the timeline, no matter if you watched the show or not. It was kind of just a thing.
Yeah,
and that probably sparked people wanting to watch the show too. And that was season 6, no?
Yeah, I think so. And the thing is, a lot of people aren't going to go back to watching the very first season and watching all of the seasons through, and because
they're just going to pick up where the discourse is happening,
right?
Yeah.
Which I do think people should at least watch the first episode of Love Is Blind, because
you mean the first season. Or just the first episode?
No, sorry, the first season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just so sweet.
That one's really cute.
Yeah.
And the development of Lauren and Cam. Yeah. Cameron? Is it Cameron?
Cameron, yeah. But she calls him Cam.
Yeah, they're cute.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm so excited for them.
Their baby, yeah. I was also thinking how Lauren's dad recently passed away last year. But she can watch. I mean, I'm sure she has a whole bunch of pictures and videos with him that aren't on the show, but he comes on the show and meets Cam, and she'll get to have that memory all the time. She can watch back on it and stuff. And
that's probably a special moment for her.
Yeah.
And for him, I'm sure, because I'm sure that they grew close as they've been together. I Love Island. I actually was so into it last season when I picked up on it because I had to catch up, and so I caught up once the whole fire pit happened with Andrea being sent home, and I had finally caught up to when that scene came out. I was like, okay, I need to watch the show.
Yeah.
So I watched it, caught up. I think maybe like mid-season. I think is when I was finally like up to date. It was so intense, and I loved the show so much that I even during camping, it was the final
watching it.
It was the final, like week of it, and I think it was the finale, the last day that I was there, camping. And thank God we have service because I was watching it. I was like, I don't care. I'm going to be in my tent and I'm going to be watching my show. It was only like, the last episode was like a 2-hour episode.
I love that episode where they like basically write their vows to each other.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Like, I'm trying to think about my predictions, right? And so when Kayla and Aaron were on the show, you would have thought, oh, they're going to make it all the way to the end because they've been coupled up since the beginning.
Casa really ruined them.
Yeah. And I'm feeling, well, I don't think people actually see Huda and Jeremiah making it to the end because they're already toxic after like 4 days. But I was really excited when Miguel and Leah were chosen over Aaron and Kayla. And then they came in second place. And I was like, that's so sweet.
Think when the voting happened, I knew that Serena and Corda were going to win. But I still voted for Janae and Kenny. Because I really like Leah and Miguel, especially now like that they're out of the villa. They're super cute. But and I like to keep up with all three of the couples. But Janae and Kenny were like, I think his like end of the show vow was like he had for her. It was so sweet. And like
so cute.
And even her when she started speaking in Spanish for him, I was like, oh, that's so cute. That was really cute.
Well, I also just feel like Janae really like got the redemption that she needed.
Exactly.
Because I was about to give up hope for her because no boy that came on as a bombshell was good enough for her. And like she just was having such bad luck with the guys. And finally Kenny came and it just was like instantly they were like perfect for each other. I thought it was really cute when Kenny like came back from Casa and Janae was really, really mad at him. And the other PPG girls like were like, helped him because he was crying. What's wrong? And he was crying. Now that we have more like backstory about how producers were telling them like different things on the different at Casa and Villa, like it makes sense why the boys were so confused. Like it made it seem like they were told they had to bring somebody back.
Yeah, I feel like Rob knew though because he was a Casa boy. Yeah, he was a Casa boy that got brought back. I think. Yeah, in his season, and I was gonna say I actually ended up catching up to the point where I was like, I need a new episode. So I ended up actually starting season 5.
Okay. That's the one where he was on with Cassie.
But I didn't even finish it. I just got to the point where Cassie, and I don't remember the other guy that she was like talking to. She ended up, I think, dating him. But then they ended up not working out. Yeah. Obviously, because she was in
the episode that got me into Love Island was the episode where Rob was like throwing all the girls around. Where they like had to like dress up in a costume and like basically do like a striptease.
You hadn't watched it by then? Oh, okay. You watched it super late then. Yes, because that was the heart rate challenge.
Yes, heart rate challenge. And I was seeing clips.
when he threw Serena up on because she was in like a cowgirl outfit, right? Yeah, and he was in his. Was he? He was like
a cowboy. Yeah, yeah. He was like a snake wrangler.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good episode.
My heart rate right now.
I just saw a tweet where it was like, I need, because when we're recording this, guys, it's the last episode we just watched was the 4th episode. It was
the first actual like challenge, I think.
No, it's I guess like an actual challenge because the other challenge they did was like if you want to count ones.
Oh yeah,
and they did the blindfold one. So they did a couple like challenges, I guess, but this was like the one where it was like active, like something's happening. Yeah. But there was the baseball one where they like put people on base, and Alandria was twerking on like all her bases, but when she did with Taylor. That was really funny when she was like dancing on Taylor, and Taylor like threw his head back, and he was like locked in. He started dancing on her. Yeah. I really like Taylor. I think he's just goofy. He's kind of like, I don't want to compare, but like his personality in the way he's like goofy reminds me of Cordell.
Oh my god, that heart rate challenge where Cordell goes back into the confessionals and he's hecka laughing. And he was like, I grabbed Janae's ass.
And he's like laughing at it.
Yeah, he's like jumping up and down and laughing.
He's still in his like nerdy outfit.
Yeah.
It's super cute.
And we're gonna get to season 7, guys, but like I really love season 6 so much. What I need out of season 7 is someone to have one-liners like Leah, because Leah's one-liners are so good. No, you're sending 3 home.
You know what I think who has the potential to do that is Sierra.
Yeah.
Because she had said something that kind of like, it was about Alandria when she was like twerking, and she was like, that thing was thinging.
Oh, yeah.
And like, I think that was just like funny. Like, I think that's genuinely like probably how she like reacted to it.
Yeah.
But I saw the tweet that I saw going back to the heart rate challenge thing was that they need Alandria to at least make it to the heart rate challenge. Yeah. And I was like, I can't, like, I can imagine her performance. It's gonna be good. Ooh, I wonder what kind of costumes they're gonna use for that. Or do they reuse them?
I noticed at last night's episode on season 7 was that one girl was like, "Oh, Bella did her big one on that."
I heard that
and
too.
And I was like, "Oh my god, the Leah influence."
Yeah, I heard that too, and I was like, "Oh, that's so funny." Because I don't think they even. It was kind of like background audio. They had like transition, but I heard it. I was like, "Oh, I wonder who said that."
That was so cute.
Yeah.
I was very impressed with Bella. Like, she locked in. Mm-hmm. I was really happy about that.
When Nick, because when they did their own debrief, and they asked Nick like, how does that make you feel that she was kissing everybody, and when he said like, I was kind of disappointed because like I wanted to be her first, but like I understand because that was gonna happen because I left her for Sierra. Yeah, and I was like, he's a good man. He might have cheated once, and he's still on the 50-50 thing, but like.
But he understands it. Oh my god! Okay, when the boys go to the fire pit to talk, and they ask, like each boy is like talking about their experience from the thing, and so they had asked Nick like how he felt about Bella, and he stands up and Ace is like, "Oh yeah, here you got the floor, yeah." And then Nick's like talking, he goes like
30, or he's like 70-30,
and he goes.
After today's challenge, 50-50. Yeah, he's like, yeah. I thought it was like a funny, and all the guys like jump up and like,
and the girls
hype like, him up. They're like,
I really love Nick. He is so cute and so funny.
We mentioned it in our first take, but the mom who watches it with her daughter and she like does the reactions. Have you seen her ones with Nick?
Yeah.
Okay, because she really likes Nick.
Right now, she only has
episode
1, part 1 and 2, because the videos are so long. But as soon as Nick comes out, like, he doesn't even talk. She was like, "Oh my god, he is so handsome."
And she's like, "Is he a model? He has to be a model." And then he's like, he does his intro. "I'm a registered. He's smart." And I thought that was cute.
And she was like, "Can you imagine dying and then that walks into the hospital?"
Ooh, he's cute.
He's really cute. And I like how honest he is. Like, and he takes accountability. He was like, "Yeah, I messed up. Oh my god, what did you think about freaking Bella kikiing upstairs with Alandria? Or was it Alandria that she was talking to, or Shelly?" And she was Alandria. Like telling her about how she was like kissing him in soul ties, and then Nick is literally taking raunchy ass video or pictures with Sierra.
He's gonna be in a pickle. I know that. I know he's gonna be, and it's gonna hurt both of them, or one of them. But I mean, it's only 4 days in. I don't know. I can't. I know that. Like, if I was one of the girls, I would be upset. I'd be hurt. But I think I'd be understanding.
It's hard to see.
Yeah, and I think it's just hard to be. What was that, Trace?
Yeah, but I've got the noise canceling, so it shouldn't pick it up.
Okay.
I have it on high this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that I think that like being on that environment and like show is probably just gonna be hard in general. Like you have to get to know everybody in the villa, and it's like you're kind of bound to make multiple connections and have to choose.
Yeah. I think it's harder though when like I think I would have a hard time if I only have a connection with one person. But if I had like options, I'd be like, okay, yeah, it's fine. Like it'd be easier to not be as upset.
Like for Bella and Sierra in their position, they haven't really made a connection with anybody else, and like Nick has obviously a connection with both of them. So it's like if maybe they had different connections with other people, they wouldn't feel as bad, or like it might not hurt as much. But because they don't have one. Yeah, but hopefully they bring in like a new guy bombshell.
Yeah, I think that'll be what's next. A guy bombshell.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna send in multiple or just one.
I hope so.
Yeah.
You were gonna ask me a question, maybe a prediction question.
Oh, I was gonna ask you, who do you think Nick will choose if nobody else catches his eye besides them two? So out of Beldasha or Sierra.
I think that he is going to pick Bella. Okay. I do think so because, like, Bella was very honest about how, like, she feels about being physical, and she didn't, like, she had not kissed anybody else. Like, even during the blindfold challenge, whoever, like, went to kiss her still kissed her on the cheek and, like, respected that. Yeah. So I think that he's going to come around and be like, I did have a connection with her. Like, I saw the potential that she can be physical, and we just have to let that grow. I think he's going to be like, that's probably the real connection because I'm, like, emotionally attracted to her too before being physical. And with Sierra, it was immediately physical. Like, as soon as she brought him into hideaways, they were already being, like, physical. And I think sometimes people get caught up with the physical attraction first than the emotional one. And I think he had a more emotional connection with Bella.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to flip to her.
I think so too. That's what I thought about when you asked me how I felt about him just kissing her in Soul Ties, Bella, and then going back and taking like the raunchy pictures of him and Sierra in the photo booth. And I think that too. I think that like if you take both their conversations, he seemed to really like Bella and like their conversation, and even though they were flirty at that point and had already kissed,
it's deeper.
I think it's deeper, and like and then they made out or whatever. But then I think like he seemed a little awkward because I think he kind of knew he liked Bella a little bit more at this point when he went to go talk to Sierra, and then she asked about the photo booth, and then like
that was so fast. She was just like, "Let's go to the photo booth," and then she like found the opportunity quickly to get on top of him.
I think that's what it is. I think she uses her sexual connection with him to like kind of sway him. Yeah, and like she's gonna have to use more. Yeah, she's gonna have to really like have a conversation with him that's like
real. Yeah.
I really do like both of them. I really like Sierra. Sierra's really pretty. And I like her personality.
Now I feel like she's trying because like she saw that Nick liked that Bella was sexy. But that's because he'd not seen that side of her.
Yeah.
He knows Sierra is sexy. Now she's doing too much. And I think that's going to, like, also kind of be this moment of, like, you were really trying to get me to like you physically only.
Yeah. What did you think about, I think it was Austin and maybe Taylor talking to Sierra after the challenge. And they were like, well, what do you think about, like, the answers? It was not the baseball challenge. It was the guessing the numbers one. And she had pointed out that like Bella and hers experience numbers are very like opposite. Like Bella's one person for everything, and then like
or zero.
Bella, or like Sierra, I mean, had the highest body count out of all the girls, and like she pointed out the fact that like, because I think they asked her like, oh, what do you think about that, like with Nick? And she's like, some guys like that about girls. Like, don't have money bodies. Or like, and then some guys like a more experienced person, like somebody who's more comfortable. So
it's just going to be up to
Nick and his preference and who he ends up liking. But he did like his intro to the show was him saying like, our love language episode, we talked about it, how like a lot of people perceive physical touch as like sex, and like he did that.
Yeah.
He was like, well, even Ariana, because I think she was the one who said like something about being horny or whatever about, and he was like, yeah, that's fine too, because that's like being touchy or being touchy is, and then yeah. So I don't know. I like Nick though.
I do too.
He's funny.
I hope he's there for a long time. I saw a tweet this morning though that was like, movie night is going to get Nick
I saw that.
Up.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's early on, so who knows? Hopefully, by like Casa Amor, they are more established.
Yeah.
Or like everybody, I guess, not just him, but everybody. Yeah.
I'm hoping that Huda can redeem her character and get rid of Jeremiah and find someone real. Because another thing that I noticed today on Twitter was like, he did not ask one question about Hairchild. He was just like, oh, you have a kid? Freaked out about it, and then was like, okay. And then like...
Yeah, that's true. She didn't. That's the thing I try to keep in mind is that like a lot of the conversation gets cut up. And I've noticed that more recently, like more into the season, that like you can kind of hear the cutout audio. Like they like it cuts out silently, and then it just like a random like jump back to their conversation. And I've noticed that. And
could you imagine having to record a production so big every single day and put it out the next day?
Yeah, we can't even do our 2 episodes a month.
I'm pretty sure I could do it now and have an epised out every week. But
because we try to film pretty frequently, but
yeah. But that's hard still.
I think because they're like they have nothing but like the villa. I mean, has nothing to do that to do, and then like I'm sure that these people who are editing have like there's like meant for this to do this. Yeah.
But even then, it's. But not
I even think
perfect.
about like the narration, like they probably have to film, edit all of that stuff, and like within 24 hours, give it to the narrator. And he has to like come up with his jokes and his like witty remarks. So I'm sure he has to like kind of watch it through to think of some of those things, and then like go back and record it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that probably takes so long.
Yeah. I wonder how they do that. I would like to know.
Yeah, we should get like a behind the scenes of Love Island production.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, another one of my favorites right now, another show is, I know you haven't watched it, but Overcompensating is really funny. It's a new show, and it's on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
And it's, I think, 8 episodes. And it's like one of those shows where it kind of gives me like Sex Lives of College Girls vibes.
Okay.
But a little bit awkward bad acting. And so kind of like a mix of that and Never Have I Ever acting.
Okay.
So it's like not the best acting, but it's good.
Still funny.
It's still really funny. Like the one-liners, the jokes, the like plot is kind of... The plot is interesting.
Okay.
I don't know, I said twice. The main guy character, Benny, he's like the, I guess, creator of the show. So his character is based off his actual personal experience, like loosely based off his personal experience, and he is a football star from high school, blah blah, who is struggling with his sexuality, and like he knows he's gay, he knows he's been gay, but he's, like family pressures and like societal pressures and, being on the macho football team and like things like that. He has to like hide it, and he's in the closet. And he's and then his sister has a boyfriend who's in a frat. And so the guy, the boyfriend, what is his name? I don't remember his name. And he's trying to like basically kind of mentor the brother. His name is, Benny. And he's like, your first day of college, you have to have sex with this, like, a girl, blah, blah, blah. He's, like, trying to pressure him. And he's like, okay, like, he's really going to try to do it. And so the other main character, the girl, they meet, and then they end up trying to do it. They end up becoming, like, good friends. And, like, there's just friend drama and things like that throughout the show, but it's pretty funny. You should watch it.
Okay.
So that's what I've been like seeing edits and like.
That's cute.
My favorite character is the girl main character's best, like Rumi.
Okay.
And her name, what? I don't know any of their names, low-key. I don't remember any of their names. But she's so funny. When they met, they were like on the phone, and she was like, I'm in a pink crop top. And then the camera scans over to like some girl. Like it looks like a mom maybe.
Uh-huh.
And she's like in a pink crop top. And she's like, and he goes, wait, are you Latinx instead of Latinx? And it's just like the jokes and the delivery of her lines is just so funny. She's super funny. Or like the girl, her roommate, she tells her that her brother died, and she goes, it pisses me off. And it was just like the way that she responded to like her friend telling her that her brother died was just like funny. Yeah, but you should watch that show.
Okay.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit about private practice, but I'm actually really enjoying reading again.
Yeah.
Like, I actually am enjoying Onyx Storm, kind of the little bit more drama with Violet and her ex, and the complexities of wanting to, we get to learn more about her dad, and I love that. And it kind of reminds me of like you and Dad, because you guys are really close. And Violet seems to have been like a daddy's girl, and so it's so cute when Violet gets the journal open and Rye is like, Rihanna. Ree, sorry.
Yeah.
She tells her, I'm gonna give you some time with your dad. And I like started tearing up, but I'm really emotional this week. And I was just like, that's so cute, because literally she gets to be with her dad.
Yeah. She's like exploring like something new about her dad.
Yeah.
Without him physically being there.
Right.
I really, really liked Onyx Storm because it was so adventurous.
Yes, they're like going to so many parts of the continent, or of like different continents, basically. Is it different?
They're isles.
Yeah. And I think that's really cool. I also like the sexual tension between Xaden and Violet, because he's scared of losing control, and she's just like, I don't care. Like, it kind of reminds me of Bella and Edward, where she's like, just do it. She's such a horn dog for him.
Bella or Violet? Both, I guess.
Both, but Violet.
Yeah.
And so
I really like their... Oh my god, I cannot wait for the ending, for you to get to the ending of that book.
I read the last page. I don't
Why?
know. Because I have to. I literally don't even know what any of it means. Like, so it doesn't make me feel like that's how it ends. I just like to know.
Oh my god. I'm thinking about it.
Am I gonna cry?
No, I think you're gonna be like, what the hell? Like, you're gonna be like in a state of like shock and like, what the heck just happened? Like, I need more type of thing. Yeah. So Rebecca, she needs to be writing that immediately. It needs to be
like next year.
It needs to be like in editing process by now.
Yeah. Because
but now she's taking a break because she has her babies.
Oh. Yeah. I also want to get Onyx Storm finished, because I really want to finish the ACOTAR. I know it has a different like series name, because I know that
it's like Imperium series is Fourth Wing.
Yeah.
And then ACOTAR, does it have another?
It does.
It has like a...
I forget what it's called.
Oh, I haven't read it, so I don't know.
But it's actually the first book isn't terrible. It's just really long, and I'm just like, this is basically Beauty and the Beast. But my friend who I talk books with, she's like, no, it gets better. Like, after the first like book, like, it gets really, really good.
My coworker who read both, she likes both, but she says that she likes Fourth Wing more. But she said that if you read ACOTAR first, you usually like Fourth Wing more. Because if you read it the first and you didn't like it, you probably will like Fourth Wing better.
Okay.
So, see, since you're like caught up with the other, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to circle back. But yeah.
But on reading, one of my favorites is my Kindle. I've been getting back into reading my Kindle, and like I figured out how to download my Libby downloads onto my Kindle, so now I'm able to use that. And I actually feel like I read faster on my Kindle. And I don't know if it's because my text isn't super big, but I've made it like bigger.
It's easier to hold because I've noticed
I have a pop socket on there too, so I'm like,
yeah, so it's easier to hold because when I'm holding like a regular book, like I just feel like I have too many things. I have to set it down to flip the page and then bring it back up.
And I can't read it in bed. Like I have to like sit up when I'm reading a physical book, which I really do love reading physical books, but on my Kindle, like I can like lay on my side and like just tap.
Yeah, just like if you were on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost put a Kindle in my birthday wish list, but they're really expensive. So I'm like, I'll just wait maybe like when there's another Prime Day or
like that's a good idea.
Black Friday.
I think I did mine after Christmas, so they were just having like the regular Christmas sales. I think.
Yeah, and I don't need anything like super fancy.
I just have. They don't even sell mine. I don't think anymore. I tried to go look for it because mine wasn't that expensive. I think it was like $100. Yeah, which is like I guess. It's not like it's like buying 8 books.
Yeah,
or something.
Yeah, but I was because I remember you were thinking about getting another Kindle, like a upgraded one. Oh, I thought you said you were gonna buy a Kindle color one.
Oh no! I was just like I really like the color because I have the black one. They came out with like a sage green, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Or like a pink, maybe. And I was like, oh, that's really cute.
Yeah, so I was if you had bought yourself another one, I was gonna ask if I could buy your old Kindle off of you, or borrow it or whatever.
I have my Nook. I forgot about that. I think I had offered it to you before. I might,
but yeah,
I don't know where that is. I'll find it, and if I do, then I'll give it to you.
Yeah, reading is really nice though. Like I feel
so calming.
It is, and I feel like I use a different part of my brain.
I think that reading, because you know me, I love binge watching shows and like watching shows, but I think I struggle already with my imagination and stuff, and like I can't really. One of those people are like, if you tell me picture this, I just can't. Like I don't know why I just can't do that. So I think reading stimulates that for me. Like I'm able to kind of what I'm imagining when I'm reading is something that I've seen in a show or like in real life anyway. But I still feel like I'm in a different world because I'm reading and not watching.
Yeah.
And like right now I'm reading Pretty Little Liars series, and so like since I've read them before, but I was so young, and then I watched a show when it came out, and then I rewatched a show during COVID. So now like, you're reading it, I'm like kind of imagining
the characters
of the show, but they're so different. Like Mona's blonde in the show in the book. I mean, Emily is a redhead.
Interesting.
Spencer's also blonde, and Arya is I think the closest book accurate out of the girls, and Hannah is also blonde, I think she's blonde.
Okay, so
she's dark haired. Maybe she's like brown hair.
Oh, because in the show, Hannah's blonde.
I think she has brown hair in the book.
I feel like Hannah and Allison are the only ones that have blonde hair in this show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or out of the core people, yeah.
Yeah.
But and then like even thinking about like Ezra and stuff, like I pictured just Ezra from like Ian Harding.
Yeah.
Like, in the
Isn't it so weird how when we were younger we'd be like, yes, and we're like, oh, that's so cute, blah blah blah. And then now I'm like,
it's weird.
Yeah, she was.
And what makes it even weirder is the fact that he had already knew she was a teenager when they hooked up because he knew Allison. Yeah. And he was writing a book on Allison.
Yeah.
And I think that happens in the books too. In the books, he actually gets arrested and she doesn't end up with him, which is good. Yeah. But in the show, I think because like everybody was such a fan of them, that they kind of like wrote it that way. Yeah, for the audience. But yeah, going back into it, it's just like not cute. But I do hate the edits. So that's not a monthly favorite of mine is the edits that with all Sarah Shepard made.
Yeah.
It's not even pop music. She makes like in the first book is where I really like can see it. In the second book, I'm not seeing it as often, but the first book, like Mona, you know the scene in the show, because I haven't read the books, but the show is pretty accurate to this. When they're all hanging out and Arya is about to go into the alley with Allison, and it's like in that same area, and that's when they find her dad hooking up with like one of his college students. It's in that same like street, I think. And so like there's a scene where they're all four of them are hanging out in that area, and Mona's like following them, and she's like, "Oh, do you guys want to hang out?" And they kind of like bully her basically. Yeah. And so in the book, she asked them, "Do you want to go to my house to watch this TikTok?" And I'm like, who the hell goes to a house to watch a 30-second video?
Yeah, like
I think that in the book it had originally said like a show. Yeah, it had like said something else, something that's like actually like worth coming over to somebody's house for. And like and then she was like and then she ran away with her scooter, or like her Razor scooter, and I'm like, okay, in what world like now do we actually see kids riding Razor scooters? Yeah, often it's like not usually like a Razor scooter. It's not popular anymore,
right? And nobody goes to the house to watch TikTok. Like it would have been different. Like,
so that's what I'm saying.
Come over and binge watch like Love is Blind or something. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like it was just like inconsistent, I guess, because it's like they should have changed that.
Yeah, too. She literally could have, instead of TikTok, said Netflix. Yeah. Do you want to come over to my house and watch Netflix? Like that's something someone would say.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It was just like certain things like that, and then the whole like Billie Eilish posters and like Doja Cat and things like that. I'm like, okay, I can get past it because it's like it's just popular. A poster, it's just a poster, whatever. But like, I don't know, the inconsistency of like the Razor scooter and the TikTok thing. I was like, I don't know, you could have just been like a Lime scooter or something instead of a Razor scooter. Yeah, I don't know,
or a hoverboard.
Yeah, because then she rewrote it in like 2020 maybe.
Yeah,
like 2021, okay. I think.
Okay.
Because I read a post about it that it happened 2 years ago from now that they noticed it. So maybe it was 2022.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, those are my favorites, and like my Kindle was the.
Yeah. I was gonna say that I really like the Big Bang Chicken and boba. Like, I am obsessed. Like I still. So good.
You're probably gonna have it this week, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably. I think I like the cloud coffee more than the chicken, but the chicken just helps me feel full if I get it for lunch. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like it's better than Boba Love, honestly. Have you had Boba Love?
Yes, the chicken, or just in general.
In general,
I've had the drinks there, and I don't really like boba spots because I don't like tapioca, and I don't really like tea. So like a lot of their drinks are tea based, and so whenever they have a coffee flavored drink, I'm more likely to like a drink because they have a coffee drink.
I have tried getting their coffee drinks from there, but like they're just so watered down.
Oh. Yeah. I don't remember what I got last time, but I have tried the chicken and it was decently good. I got a side of rice too, so it was nice. Where does the Big Bang Boba chicken? Where is it here?
I think it is Fairfield.
Okay.
And it just comes over here, but it's like not...
Because it is by the Rayleighs and the In-N-Out over there, so it's kind of deeper into Fairfield, but it's pretty deep. It's pretty like still in the middle of Fairfield.
Yeah. And when to send it over here, it's not that expensive.
Okay, because I was going to say the Big Bang Boba chicken in store, they have a lot of they have like chicken strips and stuff. And the chicken strips are hecka good. Actually, they're low-key like Popeyes.
Oh, okay.
Did you get the Popeyes wrap?
No.
You never get it, right?
I didn't get it.
You got the boba chicken.
Yeah, because I had to go to Target to get bug bite medicine because I was like dying with these. Yeah,
but that was like 11.
I know, but then I didn't want to go back out to go pick up the Popeyes. You should have just
done it at once and just taken an early lunch, I guess. Yeah. Because it's like right around the corner.
Right.
From Target. Anyway, now I kind of want Popeyes. Now I kind of want to try the wrap.
Oh, we can go. If you want to. Or we can have Patrick... We can go pick it up for everyone.
Yeah.
Artemis likes their mac and cheese. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a plan.
Okay.
But I don't know why I have this twice. I must really like them. My favorites right now are the Blythe dolls. Have you seen? Yes. I've seen them. I've sent them to you.
Yeah.
They're so cute. I want one so bad. I want one that matches me so bad.
So Mom and I were talking about that, and she goes...
She wants to split it with you because they're like $500.
No, she didn't say that. She was just like, they're really expensive and they sound so complicated. And I was like, what's complicated about them? So I started doing research, and like, to get it custom, it's a lot. But you can buy the pieces and customize them yourself.
Yeah, so I thought about that.
I told Mom. And I'm just like, she's not going to want to do that because she does everything last minute anyway. That she's not going to want to have to work on the doll for you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I've seen people say that they can even like buy the body itself through like AliExpress and then just do a custom faceplate through Etsy and then put them in. But I'm wondering if it would just be easier to buy just the head itself.
Yeah.
Because people have because the head, the faceplate and the backplate monitor they basically do like the eyes too. Like you can pull a string and the eyes will move. And so it just like blinks and then it moves the position to like the corner or like to straight things. And you can, and the eyeballs can like rotate different things. So like people can do like different colors and stuff. And so like
they're really cute though.
They are really
so
cute.
like,
they're not like
you.
creepy. Yeah. And so I really want one of those. And I'm thinking that I might just invest in somebody doing the headpiece of it. That way I can just stick it onto the body and you can buy my own clothes. Yeah.
That'd be so cute.
The only thing I need is the hair too. Is like my hair is hard to find in the Blythe dolls. A lot of the Blythe dolls, because I think the hairline is hard to like make it look natural. A lot of them have bangs. And so I'm like, I don't know if because my bangs are there, but they're more like to the side. Yeah. Because they're not. I guess they are
paint a little widow's peak. And then make the bangs.
That's true.
Like cut the bangs. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cute. Speaking of dolls then. Well, how are you are you just like how are you seeing all the Blythe dolls? Do you just like look them up?
I just search up Blythe dolls on like Instagram or like on TikTok and then like I like one picture and then they all show up. So like on my like explore page.
Yeah.
Or my For You page, will be like just like random memes, like usually capybaras, like Selena Gomez, and then like a bunch of like Blythe dolls. So
I was like obsessed with not the Labubus. Is that how you say it?
Sunny Angels.
Not Sunny Angels, but when Brian sent us like they were like, oh yeah, they have a Disney Family pack too. I was like, these are so cute. And so he said he's gonna let me know when a drop comes.
Okay.
Because I'm like, they're so cute.
Yeah, the collectibles from Pop Mart are so cute.
Yeah. And I'm not really like a collectibles person. Well, I guess so with my mugs. But
That's kind of it.
Yeah.
I think I'm more of like a collectible than you are.
Right.
Did I show you my new shelf?
No.
That's another favorite of mine. Is my new room decor and my.
So did the shelf end up working out?
Yeah. So I actually, because I wanted a shelf that where I wanted it, it would be like right in my door entrance. So I didn't want to like bump into it because you know me, I would have bruises all over my legs. So I was like, I don't want it there. So I ended up trying to see if it fit, if my door was open, if it fit in that gap between my door and then the dresser. But my vent is there. So I was like, I can't have something on the floor because then it blocks it. And I already don't get a lot of good circulation in my room. So I ended up finding a shelf that lifted up the floor like maybe 2 or 3 inches off the floor. And it's three shelves technically, but the top is you can use it. Yeah. And it's perfect.
Nice.
It's like I put my record player and my CDs, and then I put my vinyls on the others, and I have my capybaras and like my Scarlet Witch and like small Los Squishmallows in the bottom shelf, and then the shelves above my bed I've cleared out a little bit, and I'm just gonna put the bigger stuffed animals in a vacuum seal bag because my allergist told me that I can't have stuffed animals.
No.
Or like they have to be like in like a shelf, and I think that them being above my bed where I'm at all the time is probably
over you.
So and like I don't really clean it because I'm lazy and like it's just like there. It's already like organized, you know.
Yeah.
And so I just like dust them off and then I put them in a different shelf, and then I'm gonna vacuum seal the other ones so that they're not sparking up my allergies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, my Blythe dolls, I would put it. Because I only need one, because they're so expensive. I would only need one. I probably would just get a bunch of outfits for it.
Yeah, that'd be really cute. That reminds me of that that person you sent us who she's like something, her Instagram handle is something like You're Maximalist or something like that. And she like has a bunch of clothes and she layers it all. She uses a lot of accessories and things like that. She's Hispanic, and her mom made her the Barbie doll of her clothes. That's kind of what it reminds me of.
Her name is like Anna Belus something. She's cute.
Yeah.
And everybody always talks about how like her outfits are ugly and like too much, and she's just so proud about being like a maximalist.
I think they're cute.
Yeah, she's a cute.
It's her aesthetic, and she makes it work. I love her outfits.
She has really good style.
Would it be something that I wear? No, because
it's just out of your comfort zone.
It's out of my comfort zone. Yeah. Another favorites of mine this month are my nails. They're so cute. They're super cute. Should I zoom up and have them see?
Sure.
So cute.
What if they like don't focus?
Oh,
we can't see. So
yeah.
Hopefully they focused. But when we're filming this, it's June, so she has fruit on her nails.
Fruit.
So she's fruity. Fruity and married to a man with 2 kids. But
he knows the truth.
They're super cute. I really like them. I like the little strawberries are so cute.
Yeah.
And the detail on the lemon is cute.
She did a really good
job. The little
like
lines on them.
Look at this one. It has a little seed on it.
Oh, that's cute. And the blueberries. So cute.
And the blueberries have a little dot on the top. Like they
so that
really
they have
look
like the little
real blueberries. Mm-hmm.
They're so tiny.
Yeah. Artemis kept asking me like, how did she do that? Yeah, super cute. I can't wait for my birthday set. We're not going to do anything like this. That's like crazy. This is like, because you said out of my comfort zone, and this is really out of my comfort zone. Like,
They're really cute, though.
They are really cute, and I'm glad that I let her do whatever she wanted. I am just not really like the kind of person that likes like 3D stuff or
you don't like a lot of on your nails. You're more like natural, like
right.
One type of design. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So the next set of nails, I was like, my birthday lands on Pride weekend, for San Francisco Pride weekend. Although we're not going to go to Pride. Well, we might be. It might be gay themed at Buddha if we go.
I don't know.
But she was like, what should we do for your birthday? And I was like, well, since it's Pride weekend, you can do like the bi flag colors. Mm-hmm. Like pink, purple, and blue, and like do some design with that.
That'd be cute.
Yeah. So that will be
because it'll be more subtle. It's not like rainbow, you know.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say it's like the end of the month. And you're gonna have them for like 2 to 3 weeks probably.
Right. Yeah. But San Diego's Pride is in July.
Oh.
Even though I'm not going there, I'm just like it's still the spirit of Pride.
Why is it in July?
I don't know, but Sacramento's like different cities and country. Like,
Sacramento's is super early in June.
Yeah.
But it's still June.
That's true.
It's weird that's in July. But hey, we'll celebrate for my birthday.
Well, yeah, that's kind of my favorite thing too, is just like trip planning. We went from me being like no trips this year except for Thais' birthday trip to now we're going to Disneyland.
Yeah, I told Adonis yesterday. Mom didn't even know we were going to Disneyland, I guess. So I told him, I was like, oh, by the way, I bought you a ticket so we can go to LA for Disneyland. And he was like, oh, all right, cool, thanks. And then she was like, you're going to Disneyland? And I was like, yeah, in November. So, yeah.
I was going to tell her yesterday.
She doesn't care.
Yeah. But I was just like, well, I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, she doesn't care. She just didn't know. It's just funny because I thought you had told her maybe. And like usually, you probably thought that I told her because I live with her.
I have been kind of like not really sharing other people's like things that they tell me with other people, not like
but this involves you.
I know
because you're going.
I just didn't think to tell her.
Yeah,
it's just like
and then I told her, I was like, oh, we're probably gonna need a ride to the airport too, so that implying like, can you take me?
Yeah. I think this week especially, I'm just so out of it. I'm just too like
I felt that way too. I think it's just I'm tired and I'm gonna start my period tomorrow. So
and when you start your period, it's when I guess having a hormonal period too. So I'm not as tired, but it'll probably hit me on Monday where I get really, really tired.
It sucks because this week is my first week with the 5-day for like the first time in like for a month, I think.
Yeah.
Huh? What?
I thought you said that
my first
your first 5-day week since the year started.
No.
Oh.
No, I've definitely that's like 6 months of me not working for 5 days a week. And I think I haven't done it in like a month or so because we had our holidays, but then it landed on the opposite of my RDO. So then I had RDO, holiday, and RDO, and then I had Friday off.
Yeah.
So I haven't had like a full week. I have had 3-day weekends for the past month, and like
nice.
I still feel so tired.
Well, you still do a lot. You come here.
Yeah, I haven't done
anything. You haven't like just like relaxed.
Yeah,
like I finally feel recovered from the like dance show season.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I like started like cleaning up and stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Do you have any more?
I've been looking. Why did you look at me like that?
I don't know. I was just like because you were talking. I want to like.
You scared me.
Sorry.
Like
I wanted to lock in and like pay attention to you.
Locked
Taylor.
In. Yeah. I've been looking at different clothes that I want to incorporate into my wardrobe, and so I've been really enjoying like picking things that I might not usually wear, but try to incorporate into that. Okay. So yeah, been looking into that, and that's pretty much it.
I have 3 other, but the other ones are just shows that I just really like. Bob's Burgers and Ginny and Georgia.
You're making me want to watch Bob's Burger like from start to finish.
Because of the edits and things I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like, yeah. It's just so funny. Yeah, you should watch it. You should watch it. There's, like, yeah, just anytime. You can literally just put that on, no matter what you're doing, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then Ginny and Georgia is just drama-filled, teenager, heavy topics, murder, like, trial, stuff like that. Like, it's... You didn't know what it was about?
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah, so the mom kills people.
Oh.
She kills men and her husbands, usually.
For fun or like?
No, because they're bad people.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds
so she has
me
reason.
Of Jennifer's Body. You're killing people. No, I'm killing boys.
Yeah. What was the slang that she used when we watched the movie and she kept saying it.
Oh, I cannot remember. Oh, where she's like, it's something about them being like attractive or something.
Yeah.
It's gonna come to me after the episode ends.
Yeah, I don't remember what it
was. Maybe they can tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cinnamon coffee?
Yeah. That was my last one that I was gonna say.
Oh,
okay. It was cinnamon coffee. I've been really enjoying cinnamon. I don't know what it is about it, but just like I'll make my espresso on my Nespresso, and then I pour some cinnamon in there and I mix it up, and then I pour it over ice, then pour my milk. And I've also really been liking the Chobani sweet cream.
Oh, okay. What flavor do you have?
The sweet cream.
Oh, the one that I have.
Yeah, the purple one.
It's really good.
Yeah. Sorry, it just reminded me. That's really good. Or she's really good, I mean. Yeah, and so I've been putting that, and then I put a little bit of that on top. But I've been struggling making my coffee good.
Yeah. Did you make it good finally today?
Yes.
Yay.
Look at it. That's just the melted ice with the residue of it. So it's kind of gross looking. But it was good before.
Good.
And I drank it all. And then, so I've just been really liking cinnamon in my coffee. Or just like the shaken espressos. Mm-hmm. I put some cinnamon on top. So good.
On top of your cold foam when they actually remember.
Mm-hmm. Cold foam. Yeah. I know I've been struggling with my coffee, but I'm hoping that I can find a good like measurement to all my ingredients, because I think that's what it is that like it throws it off, or like sometimes it's either like too sweet or not sweet enough, and like I low-key would rather it be not sweet enough.
Yeah, because when it's too sweet, like when it just tastes like the sweet cream, it's gross.
Yeah. This is not a favorite, but when I tried, I made my like my lunch, and I had gone to the grocery store and I got, do you know what Bloom is? Have you seen that?
Yeah, they have different like things. Like they're like vitamins, but they have different things, right?
I think the first was like the Super Greens powder that they like started coming out with. But now they have energy drinks, and I had been shopping at Rayleigh's, and I saw them by like the organic produce, and I was like, oh, I want to like see the flavor. So I went up, and I saw it was, I think, strawberry and watermelon. I don't really like watermelon juice.
Yeah.
because it gives a weird aftertaste. So I was like, I don't want that one. And they had cherry lime, and I don't like cherry.
Artificially flavored.
Yeah.
Cherry
so I was like,
stuff.
I don't want that one either. And then they had peach and mango.
Okay.
And raspberry and lemon or lime.
That sounds
so I was
good.
like, okay, like raspberry and lime might be good because it's
like a raspberry lemonade or something.
Yeah, and I was thinking like it shouldn't be too sweet, and they're both tart, both of them. So I was like, it's not gonna be too sweet. And the peach and mango, I was like, that might be a little sweet because they're both pretty sweet fruits.
Yeah.
I tried the raspberry and lime. It was so sweet. Like, it was so gross. I could not. Like, it made me feel like I had to do like a face after every time I sipped it. I diluted it. Even then, it was like too sweet. Ew. The next day,
Are they fizzy or they're not fizzy?
They're carbonated.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So it kind of helped a little bit. But then I tried the peach and mango, and I expected it to be way sweeter.
And it was good?
It was so good.
Wow.
It wasn't like...
Interesting.
I don't really like juice or anything, so like it still kind of was hard for me to drink, but I did not have to dilute it, and I actually drank it all.
Okay.
So,
interesting.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know what that was about.
I wonder if because, like, because raspberry and lime aren't sweet, really, that they, like, put artificial sweetener in there.
Oh, no? Maybe. But it says no sugars, no sugar added. I don't even know how they do that. How do they make it like that? I don't know.
They can put fake sugar in there, like Splenda.
Oh, that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
In there.
So, like, fake sugars in there. And so to, like, compensate for it being sweet, because for some reason companies think that everybody likes things sweet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like anything.
And then because sweet. Peach and mango are usually sweet,
they didn't add as much, maybe.
Yeah. Now I want peach rings.
Ooh, I love peach rings.
That sounds so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe we should go to the store, but I have to let Rinka know to come over.
Let her know, and then
because she's gonna come over tomorrow too to help me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's not just today.
Okay. Yeah, we can. Yeah. Anyway, you don't have any more?
No.
I think another favorite of mine is your nails too. I really like your nails.
I know so cute. Much that you were like, will she do my nails?
Yeah, I really like. I think I had a set with this color yellow, and I've been obsessed with like the buttered yellow.
That's exactly
the butter yellow. Yeah, that's another favorite. Butter yellow color is so cute. Okay. It's been like I already kind of really liked yellow before you knew knew I liked yellow. But the like buttery soft pastel yellow is super cute.
Yeah, and it's so summery. Or spring and summery, like light, because like that's the kind of the color that I would use when I'd color the sun when I was a kid too.
Me too.
Yeah,
not that like.
And then I'd add like a little bit of orange, like shading,
or like when you do the circle and you do the lines and you like alternate. Yeah, that's what I would do too. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, thank you for listening.
By this time,
or watching.
Yeah. Maybe we will put like a poll or question so that you can tell us your favorites of the month.
Yep, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.